welcome back to the channel. I'm Hank Strange. This is StrangerPalooza, and we are right now doing the Midwest Automotive Design Owners Rally, aka Mad Owners.
Are they mad or are they happy, Hank?
It's a different kind of mad. It's a different kind of mad.
Different kind of
So-
mad. Mad happy.
This is
the
We've got Jackie from the owners group. We've got
Ron.
Ron from Midwest from Mad,
Midwest
and
Automotive
Nick from
Design.
SSRV. Serve. How are you guys?
We're doing great. This is the second day, right, of the Owners Rally. We're having a great time here. Jackie's put together a long list of events.
Wow, that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we're doing the van crawl right now. We've had lunch, we've had seminars. Nick was gracious to provide a lot of his service tech to come here and just give tutorials to everybody. Everybody's learning, just having fun together.
How many vans do we have camping here this weekend?
You know what? Let's ask our rally coordinator, Jackie.
Yeah, how many?
We are 80 vans.
Wow.
The biggest
Nice.
rally yet.
Biggest mad rally ever to date. Jackie, you've taken over in the last year, right?
I've been doing it for 2.5
always
years.
been
Yeah.
Every rally has progressively gotten bigger and bigger.
And at this
jam-packed.
particular rally, we have like 50% of the people here are newbies.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, it's
Very
awesome.
nice. Yeah, I also noticed that there's a lot more of the Ford Patriot.
It's definitely, I think, showing a little bit of a turn. We saw, so we finally gotten Ford chassis in, right? So remember, me and you have been talking about Fords for like 5+ years now, right?
Is it that long?
Remember the first one, the matte black one we did video on, did really well.
I remember if Nick saw one, he's like, "That's a unicorn, dude."
The unicorn.
It would go before I could even get in and do a video on it. Yeah.
We're actually starting to get that good flow of chassis, right? So that EcoBoost motor that was holding us back for so long because we wouldn't accept the chassis without it. Well, Ford's got it going now.
Yeah.
So we got those chassis flowing now, and obviously it's showing with the amount of Fords here, and the Ford community is very active within the Midwest group, and everybody just loves each other.
The Midwest is really known for their Mercedes Sprinter chassis.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how they started back in 2000. Was
Absolutely.
building on the Sprinter van, building limos, very, very high-end luxury, and then got into some ProMaster, got into some Ford, but still, what, 95% of your business is Mercedes.
Absolutely.
Sprinters.
It's tough because,
And
you
this
know,
is-
we are the largest Sprinter limo producer in the entire country.
Yeah.
Right?
Pretty awesome, isn't it?
It's really cool.
That's
you
why
know.
they have their, what's it called? The front zone? Yeah, the zone we always talk about. What's that zone?
Oh, the free zone.
Foreign trade zone. FTZ.
Yes,
No, it's
FTZ.
free the
Yes.
zebras.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is so exciting because we're going to grow this RV group. We already got another one planned, almost half the spots taken. And again, we announced it last night and half our spots are gone.
No, we announced it today.
Pretty nuts.
Well, I leaked it a little bit yesterday.
Oh yeah, but we opened up registration.
But we opened up
today, and
registrations
we're half
today.
Sold out.
Yeah.
You know, it's great because of so many of the brands attempt to have rallies and attempt to have gatherings. And if you have done it well, and you guys are definitely one of those ones who have done it, there was people, I remember at the Ocala RV show 2 weeks ago, there was a husband that was there from Puerto Rico. You might remember the guy. He was there. He was
Shout out to
checking
Frankie.
out. Frankie was looking at vans, and he was taking pictures for his wife and FaceTiming for his wife, trying to show her she was back in Puerto Rico. And his wife's like, I don't know, hon. I don't know, hon. And then he said, Nick, I'm going to go home and think about it. Talk to her. I'll let you know tomorrow. Somehow, he got you on the phone with his wife and explained what's it like being a woman in a van. And the next morning, he was there at 8:30 prior to the show starting and said, my wife's in, I'm in, we're gonna make this happen because of all the insight that the owners group, Jackie, and the owners group gave to him and his wife. So now they're first timers, they're excited, and their whole reason behind it, it had nothing to do with me, had nothing to do with Ron, it had to do with Jackie and the owners group.
Yeah.
Well, that's good,
really
yeah.
pushing the product. So I think the owners groups are so great for people who are newbies, have never done this, have no idea they can ask questions to people who actually take showers in them. Not guys like me and Ron.
No, I sit on the toilet.
You're not
Of course,
allowed
on
in
the
the RVs, you're
I'm
too
not
big.
allowed.
Right.
Remember, I have to list my height for next.
Sure.
This is the whole new line.
This is the whole 2026 lineup, the
Yeah.
Patriot, the Ford Patriot, Ford Patriot, the 1350, and the new Macerator, right?
Yep.
The
Oh, the new Macerator is
new
on that?
Macerator on the
Okay.
Ford. The Mercedes 1620, okay, the largest in the industry. The new Heritage with the off-road side steps and KC lights. We've seen all this, the air ride, all that. Just keep going through his channel. You'll find enough
Eventually.
Patriots about it.
Right.
But yeah, let's go look at the current owners here.
Oh yeah, all these vans you guys could see. All these vans.
As part of our rallies, we have this mad modification crawl where people open up their vans to people, you know, to other owners to show what they've done. I mean, this guy here, he has a karaoke system. It's outrageous.
The owner of this van is an IT guru.
35 cameras.
And a big screen
It's like
television.
staring at us right now.
Yeah, I think we did like a more detailed thing here
Yeah,
with
the
Matt, but
partnership van. Yeah, we
he's
talked to
probably
Matt
still
before.
modifying.
So we got tags given out to everybody of who wants to show off their mad van. If you got a red one in your windshield, obviously, I'm sleeping, leave me alone. But if you got a green one, come on by.
Yeah,
come check it
was
out.
that your alarm system going off?
No, that was just the horn.
Oh,
That's
the
like
horn.
when old ladies, get in front of me, I gotta have
Got
that
a little
horn.
Okay,
But
understood.
there's a security system up there.
Yeah, I saw
haven't
that.
designed the housing for them yet, but it's gonna be permanent.
Give us the quick tour here. We're walking around looking to see how everyone
R2D2
does.
didn't work last time, so I got it to work.
Oh, there
This
we
is
go.
the prototype of
Oh yeah, that is.
dashboard, so that
nice.
I've got the weather on here. I've got lights, so the shower light, it's quick, it's instant.
Oh,
so
nice.
this is all PoE, so it's one
cool.
cable over Ethernet. I used a Bluetooth sniffer to get the data from the Victron.
So you're gonna make this available for other folks?
Yeah, I just designed the housing now, and this is just a prototype, but basically you've got security system. I've got AI built into that as well. This is a prototype of my security system.
Oh, cool.
So I'm adding AI to that. There's the new website. This is a listing site, so you can actually, when you're driving, you'll be able to see, like, for example, here, look, there's Midwest Automotive Designs. So you can actually go to that section. So there'll be a page, there'll be like Midwest can put their rallies, they can put all their events on there, and it's all free.
Oh, okay.
So you can just post all of your Facebook, Twitter, and all that stuff, and then if you want more, like posting products and things like that, I'll probably let people, put one product for sale on the site. So the back end system gives you access, marketplace and everything. So it gives you access to upload products for people that have like startups. They want to get into the van industry. So you can pretty much like start your business and have a place to post.
Okay, so we found the group, and they all want to keep walking to the next modified
They're
van.
moving as one group through everything.
Yeah, this is part of the van crawl. You ever done like a bar crawl before?
Yes, I have.
Everybody goes together. We got to find the next van that has a green light on it.
So we got a big group over there. Should we migrate with that one?
That's a Chinook.
You mean a Chinook Countryside built by Midwest Automotive Designs?
Oh boy.
All right, let's go look at the Midwest.
Look at it.
What I love about this, so this is the Chinook Countryside built by Midwest. This will be back in 2015 or 2016. Those are the 2 years that we built these for them.
Oh, I see.
This is based on our Weekender model, Midwest's first mainline production model, RV, Weekender. Before the, we started in 2000, we did limos, professional series, cruisers, all those items. And then we occasionally did the RV. Chinook was originally bought by a few individuals and asked us to manufacture and build them the new Chinook RV. So this is based upon our Weekender for Midwest, a little bit of RV history of Midwest.
Interesting. Okay.
So check this out. Look at the high-end wood. Look at the television screen
So at
right
this
here.
time, you guys weren't building that many vans.
No, well, we were building about 300.
You were
and-
building your own vans, but you were also building it for these guys?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so I mean, 300, that's bigger than most of
That's a
like
lot.
your storytellers and that thing of today.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And so this is a vintage Midwest RV, still running, looking
I have
great.
to say, I'm loving that.
Yeah, that's
You guys, this is the old sales
I
office.
bring a
Yep,
TV
it
with
is.
me. I bring like a little,
They were re-roofing this.
19.
Uh-huh.
This is a story you may not have.
Yeah, no, I was here for it.
I mean, as far as the whole
Yep.
write-up about Chinook.
Yeah, no, it's very cool.
Yep.
Very cool.
Yes.
But
awesome.
unique. If you haven't really looked over a Chinook, there's a lot of different things that I'd love to see them come back with.
I 100% agree.
One
So
is the awning window. Because
in the back?
pouring down rain, I can leave these windows open and get fresh air. You can't do that with the other ones because their windows open.
the reason why we did that is so you could have them open running down the road, right? So there was changes made, but so the Weekender design, which this is built off of from Midwest, right? 100%. There's a lot of things I agree need to come back. A very cool look
Look
inside.
at your bench. Now,
Yeah, I like this little bench back
I
here.
now we can always access our. We still have storage, but it's a great design because we always have access. We don't have to get out. We don't have to stuff it somewhere.
Are you an original owner of this?
So we bought this in 2019.
Okay.
It was originally down at Transwest down in Denver,
Yeah, sure.
and then Transwest subbed it out to a company called Greenwood Automotive. And that was during COVID. The interesting part about it is I couldn't, when I saw it at Transwest, it was like,
Yeah.
I can't afford this. We're way too high.
Yeah, sure.
And then I'm like a guy, I'm scrolling through, looking at vans, seeing what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Greenwood has this van. I'm like, wait a minute, that cannot be the same van. So I go to Greenwood. Sure enough, it's the same van. So I call the guy up. I said, we'd like to test drive it. The guy says, great. Well, when do you want to do it? Set up a time. We get there at the time. The place is locked down. This is COVID.
Yep.
There's not a soul on the whole property. There's nobody.
Yeah.
I called the guy up. I said, hey, we're supposed to be test driving this. He goes, yeah, the keys are in it.
Wow. Man, the COVID cowboy days.
You need to open that up and put some storage up there.
Now that's
Yeah.
an air conditioner.
Oh.
Yeah.
We have 3 air conditioners in this
Yeah.
van.
So you ever wondered why our overhead storage is larger than anybody else in the industry?
Yeah.
Because it used to hold, the design used to hold an air conditioner in it.
Yeah.
That makes
And
sense.
then-
Well, we're going to take a quick look, like I said, of the countryside Chinook and the Midwest Weekender from back in the day, and then we're going to head on back to more modern history,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
So the seats have been all reupholstered.
Very cool. If anybody wants to know how their Midwest is going to hold up over 10 years, here you go. This is
Yeah.
a modern example.
No,
of
this
that.
is great. This
Yeah.
build looks great. Yeah.
All of this has been replaced. All this is new wood. The guys at Midwest put
Let's
in
take a look at the bathroom, Jackie, if you don't mind.
insert.
That's the new one,
Yeah, okay.
Getting all the new features on the old style. That's
So did this happen at Midwest? Yeah, let me get this back. Okay. Yeah.
Everybody raves about it. Everybody that's been in here said this is one.
So I remember this van being at the shop, like over summer, right? Does that sound about
You
right?
guys had it a year.
Had about a year. Yeah. Yep. Hank, you actually saw it there.
Oh, I did? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep.
All right,
and our
cool.
factory tour video, your van was in it.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Very nice. Very nice. You guys will have to go back and check out that video.
Yep.
It's somewhere in that 3 hours.
Let's go see Mr.
today.
Impatient.
Yeah.
So this RV is red, but I thought this was pretty cool. A Sprinter that has a tire, the rack, and the large aisle box.
Yeah.
And a space to put more stuff on top.
Very nice.
Very cool.
Pretty neat, right?
Yeah.
Aisle box, Sprinter van. They had a cool license plate bracket on it also. So like you said earlier, we got lots of Fords here.
Yep.
This is probably the
Here's
5th
one.
or 6th Ford that we've walked by. Van Go, how cool is that?
Awesome.
It says no, so we can't really walk in that
Yeah,
one.
yeah. People always ask me how you put your e-bikes up there. So
Isn't that cool?
here you guys can see.
So the e-bike on top of the box. But then, this is a cool color here, right?
Yep.
What is this color called, Ron?
White. Gray white.
So gray white. So check out the little fire pit.
Nice.
We're taking shots of Tito's.
Oh, I love this. This is awesome.
And look at this table. How cool
That's
is that?
fantastic.
Look at this. We got the Sunshine State RVs. We got Midwest, and then the little. Look how cool that is.
That is very cool. I love it.
It's
I
made
mean-
with 3 different pieces, 4 different pieces.
And it's made with love,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah. So this is a table that I had in my dreams, and
Oh.
so when you can cook here or have your bar, you can sit here and eat if you're a family. And these little things don't take much room because we're only a 19-footer, so we don't have much room. And we've got United States and Canada
Okay.
because we
Okay.
love both.
This is United
Yes.
States, future United States.
Yeah, right.
51st state.
Yeah, you know. You can also have it just like this if you're,
Oh, cool.
and you can lower this higher and lower.
Yep.
I love your
Or-
screen, too.
Wow.
You
Look
can
at
do
that.
just that.
Very nice.
That's cool.
And then when you don't want it, it's
Okay, Ron.
Look at that, Ron.
It's already going
In production.
Come on, make
Yeah.
it happen.
make
Very
me
nice.
something better to hold it up with though.
I got it.
That's awesome.
And then we did the roll lift screens, which we
Yeah.
love, and you guys have started doing the screens, which I really
Yes.
love.
Screens are
Yeah.
great.
And in the back, we also did the roll lift screens. So
Awesome.
But this
Very
is
nice.
this is our nicest.
No,
feature.
this is
You did
awesome.
such a good job.
This-
Yeah,
I love it.
thank you.
I love it.
Such a good job.
Thank you.
So we had this whole deal here, and then we got this. Look at this
boy.
thing over here.
I've always pushed was that it's
Uh-huh.
a G-Wagon, right? When the
Right.
fact of the outside, you can get rugged, nasty with it, right? Just make something awesome. And then the inside, you're back into a nice Mercedes S-Class.
For sure.
Right?
Yeah.
I think this guy might have exactly what I'm thinking about.
Okay. This is not Eric, though, right?
This is not Eric.
Oh.
And Eric, as we know
Yeah,
in videos in the past, has done something very
This
similar.
is pretty hooked up. Wow.
But-
An upgrade.
Ooh,
But
look
thi-
at these tires.
Guys, before we go into this, okay, let's admire the fact this is a 24-footer. This is not a 144.
Oh,
This
wow.
is not a 19.5-footer. Look what he has done.
This is all being held on by suction.
Yeah.
2 paddle boards.
All right.
Wow.
What suspension upgrade did you get?
I have a VRB in the back,
Okay.
VRB air
Yep.
ride.
Oh,
And then
there
I
we go.
just put new Agile on the front.
Nice.
So
Very
it is
cool.
4x4.
So what I was telling these guys and what I admired is the fact that, so you see 19.5 footers that get tricked out to go off-road. Like Eric's done a great job.
Right.
With the 24 footer, you don't see the big boys.
You converted to single. Nice.
Converted the dually to single. Did you lift it?
Mike,
What size wheels and tires are these?
These are 295.
This is very cool.
Yeah. What kind of off-roading do you do? Where do you go?
Well, only out west. Colorado,
Okay.
Moab.
Did you upgrade the paddleboard?
Paddleboard.
Yes. Rack.
Yeah, that's
Pretty
awesome.
good, right?
So cool.
And it's not like I've taken it 80, 90 miles an hour. It's never a problem.
Never an issue. That is neat.
But I love how you were able to trick it out in like an area that we couldn't, right?
Yeah, right.
100% we'd lose our expert upfitter, but this is one of the coolest ones I've seen.
Well, thank you.
Because this is the thing, like I said at the very beginning, it was like, this is a 24-footer off-roader. Everybody has a 19.5 footer, that's really cool.
Right.
But a 24-footer, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
it is.
really,
It
really
is.
cool.
Mike, you're missing a box here.
Well, I am. I'm box there.
Nick's
doing?
no opportunity to always sell
I
something.
actually have another one of those.
For here?
No,
Or up there?
I have another one for up
Wow,
top.
this is so easy to access right
It
now.
is. I know that.
I mean, you got
know it is.
valuable real estate right here.
Well, I've already owned a van from Winnebago. And so when they first came out, when Al first came out with their boxes, I was just closing the door like normal. Like I ended up putting a dent in the door. And so I didn't want to do that on this one, but
So
I
now-
didn't have
now
a
they
choice.
have
Now they have that,
hinges
Yeah.
and
yep,
all that.
and they have the, yep. So it's a lot better.
Did you do any modifications to the inside?
Not really.
So that's very typical. So a lot of people that buy these, because the inside is so luxurious and nice and well fitted, the outside is like a blank canvas that you can say, you know what, I want to go to Moab, I want to go to Quartzsite,
Exactly.
I want to go here, there. I'm gonna set it up, but the inside is like it's already the Ritz
What
Carlton.
am I going to do?
It's already the Four Seasons, but the outside you can do anything you want.
Are you full-time on the road or
No.
part-time? Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm from Maryland.
Maryland. Okay.
I'm sorry that we beat you last night by 15
Oh,
points.
boy.
The spread was only 7
Good
and we
news is,
doubled it.
I
I'm
don't even
very
know about basketball. How's that end of that conversation?
That's a guy after my own heart.
Yeah, I always talk sports with Hank. And
This
it's
is
like,
what happens to him.
Ravens, want to talk Caps? Then we'll
Gator
talk.
basketball.
Then we'll talk.
Sweet 16 last night. Come on.
So
man.
inside, you have MD2, MD4.
MD2.
Perfect, because that would be the idea that you would use for one of these,
Yep,
right?
yep.
The MD4 is going to be more family hauling, going down the road. The MD2, beautiful coach, but more capacity to do
There's
things.
nothing in this van that I've wanted to do that I have been unable to.
Awesome.
Because of the inside.
Awesome. This is
Super
really.
cozy, super easy.
I'm so glad I finally got to see somebody do it to the level I want to see done.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is so awesome. You got my vote.
Oh, is there a competition?
If there is, Mike wins. Hank, look at the lights too, just how aggressive it is.
This is very
Man,
nice.
I love those tires. Let's go see the beast.
Where's Nick?
Oh, let's go.
This is an MD2.
Not anymore. It's an MD4.
MD4.
It's now modified to an
So they
MD3.
bought an MD4,
Yeah.
turned it into an MD3
Yeah. And
with a big opening.
Is there someone they can buy an MD3 now?
I think that's a great idea.
now.
I really do, because it's
I think that's Jackie's baby there. the
you got the MD3? That's it.
An MD3 is available for Midwest this year, 2020.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay,
love
good
that.
to know.
And
So
I will
that's-
have one in a few months.
So,
Awesome.
So that's one.
And what's so cool is that when we have a fourth person that we need to drive, we
pop
just
it in.
pop it in.
We just
and
pop
it
the other
stays
one
in
back
our
in
shed.
again. We left them out. The other seat is sitting right there in our shed at home, so that's good. But it works really well. So we did that. We took that one out. We replaced the screen door with a plissé screen. That goes all the way through there.
What part of Alabama are you from?
What part of Alabama am I from? I love that. Yeah.
That's called Great Britain combined with South Carolina.
Yes, it is. Inside, we did that conversion that Matt showed us how to do and put the extra storage up in there.
That's nice. Yeah.
So we store things like the Luno bed. You know, that's the air
Store it
bed.
up there.
We store that up there. Sleeping bags are up there. All sorts of stuff. So
Cool.
we switched out our noisy AC to a Houghton.
Houghton?
Yeah,
Okay.
did that one. We mounted this lagoon table here so that it was it's swivelable. So when our grandbaby's traveling with us, she does this great job here. She sits here with her little laptop and does her homework while we're traveling around.
Oh, nice.
And we eat and dine here as well. So but it makes this much room now. We added the flip up top, another outlet. So in the bathroom,
Ooh.
we added the soap dispenser here, and then on this wall we added the little vanity
Oh, nice.
mirror thing and the little drawer for my wife's makeup stuff, and and all that in there. So
Awesome.
that works really well. And then we opened up the back for the back storage and behind.
Oh, that looks
cabinet,
great.
Behind
Yeah.
that cabinet too.
Is it magnetic?
No,
No, just
I was going to make it magnetic, but the way Midwest designed their vans so tight, it just goes.
Oh, it just clicks in.
Does that?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So it works perfectly for us.
The best part is no part.
The best part is no part. So we
Awesome. That looks great.
we put a 7-inch mattress
Yeah,
on top
that's-
of
Oh yeah, that's very comfy.
so this is a real
a real mattress.
what's the name of that?
What size is it?
It's a queen size mattress in there because my wife's a princess and
That's right.
she is.
Oh, you're so well trained. That's awesome.
But no, it makes such a difference in the sleeping arrangements. Although I do like the new seats in the new vans. They're a lot
Plushier,
softer.
yeah.
1,200 amp hours of lithium now instead of the 600 amp hours. So
Oh, cool.
This is an older model.
And every time the air conditioning came on, it sounded like a helicopter taking off.
Oh, okay.
And then the top, the front was hot and the back was cold, and so we got a new one. And
So this is the
it's-
Houghton, I think?
Yeah, it's a Houghton.
Okay, very
Remote
nice.
control. It's wonderful.
Thank you guys. Hopefully the weather in Alabama is great for you.
North Carolina.
South Carolina.
Oh, South Carolina.
Something else I noticed about Mike's here. Look at those big lights he put on the front of that.
Yeah, yeah, that's cool.
That thing is tough. I think to me that wins the award so far. What do you think?
Oh, really?
Mike?
Yeah, I love that kind of stuff.
We found a 22-foot. So we've seen a Ford, we've seen a 19-foot, we've seen the 24-foot extended, MD2, MD4, and then we found a 22-foot, which is a 170 standard. And I love that Midwest builds on every single variation of van there is. There's some ugly Cybertruck parked in front of a ProMaster over there. Whose Cybertruck is that?
A very handsome guy.
I think it's cool.
Is that
I saw the guy
Denzel
get out of
Washington?
that.
Is that
Oh,
Denzel Washington?
Denzel has nothing on
He
him.
has nothing on him. Has nothing on Hank Strange.
This van is owned by our rally group mom.
Rally Group Mom. That's a good way of
Okay.
putting it. We found another green one. Okay, this is a 170 standard, 22-foot model. I love the storage they put behind the driver's seat there. Look at that. They use
and a man's horn.
a
I
man's
see.
horn. There we go. I like it, Ken.
Oh,
so
okay.
we got front storage there, which is pretty
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, I'll take a look at
And
that.
this is a 170 standard. So what's cool about this is it has room behind the driver's seat for a little desk area. One of the other unique things about the 170 standard is that it has 7,500 pounds of towing capacity. It has a big fridge, and then it has the couch in the back. So
Yeah.
pretty neat, full lithium, full everything.
Yeah, Barbara's doing a show in there, but just say
She
hi,
is.
Barbara.
Hi.
Hey,
Hi.
Okay.
how you doing? Love you too.
All right, we're gonna go check out the Mob Boss.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
something new? Wow. She is the rally mom. So when the rally
Okay.
mom speaks,
You do as you're told.
the rally son listens.
Let's go in.
TV mount.
Hey, Barbara.
Hi, honey, come in.
How you doing?
Wow, look at that. Pretty amazing. And this is like a twin bed setup.
Exactly. I've had to adjust that mount once last week, the first time in a year.
That's pretty nice. I like the tissue placement.
That costs like what, $70? That's what they should put in there.
Hey,
Ron, you have been told.
Ron, you gotta listen to Barbara.
Yeah.
She's the rally mom.
We all do, as Barbara says we do.
So we also use the silicone placemat.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
To keep
now
things.
I can use that. And I don't
Yeah.
have to worry about cracking.
Oh, hold on a second. Look at that.
Exactly.
Don't we love it?
The
Product
best-
placement is
Don't
never
we
lost
love
on
it?
Nick.
The best deal.
I didn't
in the
put that
world.
there.
No, you
I have one big question.
Yes.
How is your square sink?
I wish I had my stainless steel, but I'll tell you this. I found this Rubbermaid container that fits right in there.
Oh,
And I
okay.
use that as my dish pan.
Oh,
There we
cool.
go. I like it.
So it's a $30 item I got for $3 at an estate sale. So I'm cheap. So this is actually made for boating. For this, by Sea Sucker, you carry
Oh,
those guys.
yeah, very
That's
interesting.
my assist bar.
Nice.
It's been there for 3 years. It's never been
It's never moved.
Never moved.
Wow.
Got rid of the shower
Awesome.
curtain.
Oh.
I see the self-cleaning.
I like it.
Look at that. You are fancy.
Still kind of sticks to your butt when you really get to
But it's flexible.
It's flexible.
Yeah.
It doesn't cling to you.
It doesn't cling, just sticks.
But we don't shower in here, to be honest with you.
Oh, no?
We don't shower. Maybe
Okay.
I'll figure out a way to do that. There's a towel bar up there for extra things. These are all command strips, these towel bars.
Oh, okay.
So they're not drilled into the door at all.
Barbara.
Barbara has orders for you.
Okay. The mob boss is waiting, Barbara.
Mob boss.
We cannot keep him waiting.
In his executive golf cart.
Okay. We got an executive golf cart over here.
Ron Preston. You
Yes.
have to see that.
Oh, you're reserving your seat.
Come on, Hank. Come.
You want me to sit next to you?
Come cuddle up next to me here.
How many people can this thing take?
I don't know. I hope at least 2.
Woo, there you go. It could take the 2 of us.
Ron, let's go.
Ron, you're gonna have to run behind like Secret Service.
Okay.
Even though you look like
the Vice President of the United States.
you look like
This
it.
does look like JD Vance, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So, Steve Reynolds is one of our VIP clients. He's a Renegade. He's got a Nortec speedboat. I'm trying to get adopted by him.
Ron, where'd he buy his RV from? Do you know?
Sunshine State RV.
Oh,
Did he
wow.
really? I heard they sell a lot of vans.
They sell a lot of Midwest.
Let's get a look at that.
We sold that Heritage today.
That's
Oh,
my
nice.
car.
Look at that sexy Cybertruck right there. Unbothered.
Why weren't we in this the whole time?
I know. This is how I like to be
Why weren't
transported.
we were walking around when we could have been being driven around.
This is how I want to be transported for the rest of this video.
Sitting backwards?
I'm fine with that.
Don't bother me.
It's some nice shade. So
This is one of the coolest owners we have, Steve Reynolds.
how you doing? I think we've met before.
Sure.
Yep.
Steve, I'm going to have you
Mob boss,
hold.
we got to blur his face out.
Yeah, is he in the witness protection?
Are you in witness
or-
protection?
No,
No, he's good.
He's the active mob boss.
I actually give them the people to put in the witness protection.
Oh, there we go. I like
Oh, I see. He's like the
Make sure his
copy
video
di
doesn't get
tutti
too many
copy.
hits.
Very nice.
Steve, show us these awesome features that you've added to a very recently new Patriot.
It's a 2026, and I got it, ordered it in October.
Yes, sir.
Got it in December for Christmas. It was a Christmas present.
There we go.
And come in 2 days prior to that, and then Nick, as I call him, Hollywood Smith, delivered it to my home in Sarasota.
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, then so me being a car guy and a hot rodder, I took and started having to customize it.
It looks beautiful.
It's so cool.
Yeah, all these elements in here.
Yeah, it's carbon fiber.
So nice.
Took the chrome strip. This was chrome originally. This was, painted black from the factory. Took this all off, took the grill out, and made it 2 different colors there.
He puts lighting throughout this coach too,
Okay.
to resemble these colors, red, and it looks so cool.
Yeah, this is awesome. You guys
Steve,
need
I have
to
a-
build
I have a question.
build a couple of these.
Where I come from, Boss has 2 S's.
I know, but it's symmetrically.
Oh.
I'm a fanatic on.
When you're the boss, you can change whatever you want to change. Look at this mirror surround right
That's
here.
all carbon fiber, big coated, hot dipped.
Wow.
You're the only
Really good.
person that has a black RV that stays clean all the time.
And there's a dog in there that's
ceramic
big enough
coated
to
by
rock
the
this.
best in the country.
Is it really?
okay.
Sage out of Sarasota, Lakewood Ranch. It's got the PPF on the front.
WeatherTech.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks
As you
great.
notice,
Look
the
at the lights.
lights, turn signal lights on the side are tinted.
I mean, this is the darkest tint I've ever seen in my life.
That's ceramic.
Ah, very nice.
Yeah.
What kind of dog do you have in there?
2 labs.
Oh, 2 labs. Oh,
The
okay.
headlights is tinted.
Okay.
Tail lights is tinted.
Yeah, is your windshield looks it too.
And it's
well, no, it's
tinted.
covered, but
Yeah.
it's got a covering inside.
But it makes it a lot different in there
Yeah.
as far as, when it's hot out.
Yeah.
You can't believe the difference in the ceramic tint.
Oh yeah. Oh, I agree. Yeah, I've done the same with my.
I'm trying to
Cybertruck.
get Ron to put ceramic tinting. They make a paint for the roof.
Ah,
He's been speaking about it, obviously.
so a ceramic paint for the roof that helps with.
And I have it on my Prevost,
Okay.
and you wouldn't believe the difference.
Wow. Okay.
And it's got 4 roof airs on it.
Oh, awesome. These guys want us to take a look at the back.
An explanation. Is this Joyce, your first wife, in here? Is this where the mob boss keeps the bodies?
This is where I keep the bodies.
So you got Steve in this one. Is this your oldest brother? And then Joyce is in this one.
Right. It's.
I crack myself up.
Now, where does the mob boss thing come from? Can I ask? you?
I just got into the on the Facebook watching the mob deals, Godfather stuff, and Tulsa Kings.
Oh, I love that show.
I love it. It's coming out. The 3rd season will be coming out, and my license plate coming from the DMV is going to say Mob Gang on it.
Oh,
And then I've got a little two-door Jeep that I'm going to pull behind here too, and it's on the hood, instead of saying Willie's, it's going to have Mafia.
I love this trailer. This is such a high quality trailer.
Yeah.
This is so
Very nice. Aluminum.
All
Thing
aluminum.
that Steve does is
Done halfway.
Even the nicest hitch you could possibly get.
Don't
Steve,
talk.
you were in the Army?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
How long is this from the tip to the back?
The trailer's 14 feet. Well, 18 foot overall with the hitch and all. So, 24 feet.
So this is where the golf cart lives that we came in on.
Right.
Yeah, very nice.
And I can haul the Jeep on it, but it's going to have to put a tuner.
that Nortec speedboat behind it.
But the
This
hitch.
is awesome. Nice build.
Thank you.
He's got a whole new body skirt coming too for our new 26s. That'll be around there as well.
Okay.
Like I said, it's gonna be very cool, very clean always.
I almost, when Brandon sent me the picture of it, I said, send me a picture as soon as it hits the property. And the first thing, he's on the back corner here, and I didn't see that. I called Ron. I almost ready to cancel the order. Because
slow down.
But anyway, then
He made us an offer that we couldn't refuse.
Yeah, exactly.
So
right. So anyway, and I understand what happened. I got the whole scoop on what happened. So. No.
But the thing is,
you come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding.
I was worried.
With this van that doesn't have the parts I wanted on it.
Way too many times. I get it.
You're gonna wake up with a horse in your head.
On the way up here, it was funny because people would go by and they'd get up beside me and they can't see me inside.
Right.
Okay. And they're going, because they'd see the thing there on the back and the one on the side. Cool. And they're going, hey, I don't want to roll down my window.
Who is that guy?
So one thing, we're seeing this big trailer, right? What's he carrying? He's tricked out golf cart.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big golf cart.
Yeah. And it's lit up too.
Yeah.
Underneath.
Oh, very nice.
So you need to come by tonight.
Yeah.
Tops.
Yeah.
And that's
very cool. Send me a picture, Ron.
Even with the vans, you can tow golf carts, side by sides, four-wheelers, Jeeps, boats, anything that weighs under 5,000 pounds, you can tow with this van. So you can be doing different types of things depending on what you're doing. This weekend, you're at the rally, so you bring the golf cart. Next time, you want to bring the Jeep, you bring the Jeep.
Yeah.
It's the flexibility.
Well, they told me up there because, I got a street legal golf cart. 35, 40 mile an hour is all you can on the streets in Florida. Okay. I asked the lady, because in case we needed to go to the grocery store or something, and she said, oh yeah, we have a nice street out here. And I said, well, people, when they come to the drags, they run their golf carts up and down it. And we got here and they're going up and down this thing 60 mile an hour. And I'm going, I'm not getting out there on that street.
No, that's
not at 60 mile an hour.
It's not technically a highway,
and
but everyone that drives on it thinks it's a highway.
And I even juiced up the golf cart to run, 35 mile an hour.
That's fast.
It's fast, but it being longer, it's pretty secure.
It keeps it stable.
Well, it kept me and Hank's big fat behind.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, I was happy.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And
well, I gotta tell you, this has been a pretty impressive van crawl.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we've seen a lot of different vans. I think we ended with the most unique van.
100%.
In the middle of it, we saw one of the coolest, most outfitted vans on Mike's van.
Yeah.
And then in the beginning, we saw a nice older and not antique, classic version.
Yeah.
Classic.
So this highlights why you should come to an event like this.
Yes, because you got 19 footers, you got new, you got old. There's people that bought from us 2 weeks ago that are here.
Yeah.
And there's people that bought in 2017 that are here.
Yes.
And everything in between. And I mean, you bought 4 months ago, and you've been, I'm sure this week you've seen some upgrades you want to do on your
I haven't really walked around, but I don't want to copy nobody else's stuff.
That's true.
Right,
So I got my own. And I'm trying to get back to old Ron here again. As in case you don't know JD, this is really JD Vance. And
Well, the Secret Service should hire him to be
JD Vance
Actually, probably not a good idea.
be a bullet catcher, basically.
That's not a good idea for Ron.
But I will say, to kind of put a bow on it, this is why you come to a rally. Why you come to a rally is to meet fellow owners, to see what they've done to their vans, to meet the factory, to meet famous YouTubers like Hank, and then maybe to, eat some good food and listen to their karaoke last night till 10 o'clock at night.
Enjoy some
Tonight,
good people,
there's going to be
good memories.
There's going to be a movie, some fire pits, popcorn machine. So lots of cool stuff. This is why you come to a rally. And I'd encourage anybody, no matter what kind of van you own, go to a rally, start a rally, do something because people love this stuff. People love the community. It's not about the vans you drive or the vans you have. It's about the people you meet along the way.
Absolutely.
And there's been a lot of cool people here today.
One question I have, let's say there's someone out there, they don't have a Midwest van yet, but they're interested. Can those folks, is there a way for them to come to this to kind of like get a feeling like we've been talking about?
So Hank, great question. We got a few
just
customers
get this over to
actually
him.
waiting on their vans.
Oh, you do?
Okay.
Okay.
They're in production right now.
All right.
They still came here, went for all the seminars,
Oh, cool.
learning from the best here at Sunshine State Service, Midwest Service, me, Nick, Steve,
Corey, Justin, Rob,
right?
All these guys are up here teaching everything, and they don't even have their van yet.
Oh, that's
They're
cool.
here hanging
So
out.
That helps.
But 100% means if you're just interested, come to one of our rally events. And we have another one coming up, Shipshewana this summer, and then hopefully one out
Say that
west
word
too in the
again?
fall. Shipshewana.
Where is that?
That is in Elkhart, well, near Elkhart, Indiana. We call that the Mothership Rally.
The mothership route.
Okay.
I'm trying to get a reservation there, and they told me they'd call me back after between 5:30 and 6:30
Hey,
tonight.
Ron will get
Yeah,
you.
you know
I
people.
got
You know
Steve.
people.
No, you're in. You're
Just
in.
go, do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Okay, so big shout, I want to do a big shout out. Sunshine State RV for helping out here, putting all of this on, as well as Midwest, as well as Jackie's back there. Jackie, thanks so much for organizing this. It
Hey,
doesn't
Jackie,
happen.
good job putting it all
Doesn't happen
together.
without Jackie.
Nick as the
Is that your
Sunshine
red and
State
black
being a sponsor.
No. So shout out to all the folks who help out. I know folks on your staff as well as yours, and all the people who are
Bethany and
here.
Carson have done a great job bringing all these details together and doing it. They're doing the movie tonight. They did dinner last night. I mean, lots of cool things.
Lots of fun. Thanks so much. All right, we'll see you guys on the next one.